Hello lads and lasses, welcome back. Today we have another tier list. We're doing NFL logos this time, because I can, pretty much. This is the last video I'm ever going to record as a 21-year-old. Look at that. A little bit of... Anyways, yes, birthday was on Sunday. This is recorded before Sunday, but released after Sunday. So it's the last one recorded as a 21-year-old. First one uploaded as a 22-year-old. That's crazy. Anyways, yeah, let's logos. Let's rank tier them. Let's tier the logos. Lovely stuff. So we've got some logos here. I'm gonna rank all 32 of them. How long is that gonna take? God knows. Don't want to know actually. We could be sat here for ages. There's not a lot of criteria as to what makes a good logo. Just what I've decided is what makes a good logo, and that's kind of it really. So let's get started. It's in alphabetical order. So we start with the Arizona Cardinals, who have a cardinal. It's a bit boring. Not a scary bird. It's a little bird. So we're going to put it in C tier. Next we have the Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons bit scarier than a cardinal because they're bigger. But they're still a bird, but they're bigger than a cardinal. So we'll put them in B tier. You know, you're more scared of a falcon than a cardinal, unless you've got a fear of small birds. Baltimore Ravens. Now these are blackbirds, I'm pretty sure. So, but the Ravens, they're purple. Not the team's purple, but the bird I'm pretty sure is black. But you could mistake it as purple depending on the light, I guess. Not the point. It's an alright logo. It's another bird. I don't know why there's so many birds. There's another 2 birds after this one. Why? Birds aren't that scary. I'm not scared of birds, especially not ravens or crows. Then they're like the death birds, so you have to watch out for them ones. Yeah, we'll rank them in C. Not that scary. Buffalo Bills. Now this is a buffalo rather than a bill, because a bill is, what is it, the beak of like a duck or something, or the racist guy down at the pub. They're sometimes a bill, usually a John with a H, not John without a H. That's my cat, named after the UFC fighter. I got to name it, which is good for. I don't like cats, but I got to name the cat, so it's all right. Anyway, this It's boring. There's not a lot to it. It's a buffalo and it's blue with a red stripe. It can go and see. Carolina Panthers. Now, panther, scary. Ooh, you wouldn't want to see a panther out in the wild, would you? That might eat you. This one, however, looks like it's yawning. Not so scary. Tired panther, probably not going to run. When I'm tired, I go back to sleep. And that is why I don't wake up in the morning. So this can go and see, because it's a tired animal and not very scary. You know, you want to strike fear into someone's heart. Chicago Bears. Now, their alternative logo is a bear. That's quite cool. That A tier. That's an A tier logo, that one. This one, though, is the letter C for Chicago, just in case you didn't know. I am not a fan of letter logos. This is awful. It's an orange C. It's crap. Because it begins with C. That was a good one. I didn't mean that one. Continuing the trend with letters, Cincinnati Bengals. It's a B, but this one has claw marks through it. Doesn't matter. It's still just the letter B, and it's a bit boring. Get a Bengal, and then put that as your logo, because that would be scarier. Little Bengal guy running about. D tier, along with Chicago. The Cleveland Browns is an interesting one because it's a helmet, so they don't have the logo on the helmet because the logo is the helmet, so they just put the helmet on. Their alternative logo is a guy, which is cooler than a helmet. Helmet's boring. It's helmet. You wear one. Get a different logo. Trash. D tier. The Dallas Cowboys have a star. Not very scary, and they haven't really done anything of recent to warrant being a star. They're not a star team. They're not cool. They're trash. But it's not a letter or a helmet, so I'll give them that. We'll bump it up to the boring bird pile in C tier. The Denver Broncos, now they have a horsey with a man. It looks a bit like the Pokemon, who has a fireman. Don't know what the Pokemon's called. I'm not that much of a nerd these days. I haven't played Pokemon in time, and I've never been very good at it. So this is a horse with a fireman, but this isn't a fireman. But it's still pretty cool, and you could interpret it as a fireman, so we'll put it in B tier. The Detroit Lions. This could have been really cool. It's a lion. Lions are scary. This lion, however, is blue. It's just a blue lion. And I don't know if you would have seen it, but there was a post from ages ago where someone was like, ooh, look at this blue can of Coke. It looks much less in your face than the normal cans of Coke because it's blue. Stupid, I'm aware. Not the point though. Same with this lion. It doesn't look intimidating. Why? It's blue. Who's scared of the colour blue? You paint Saddam Hussein blue. We're not going to be scared of him anymore. He's just a guy who's the colour of a Smurf. It's C tier because at least it's a lion. We're back on the letter game. We've got the Green Bay Packers. I get asked if I support the Green Bay Packers anytime I wear anything to do with Gateshead Senators, because it's the same letter. I don't, funny enough. Trash team, awful. Jordan Love is okay, I guess. Aaron Rodgers has not been very good of recent, although he has the healing powers of a 1700 wizard. The year 1700, not like level 17. That would be stupid. Anyway, trash logo. It's a letter. Put it in D. The Houston Texans. Now, they're in Houston, Texas, and they're called the Texans. Stupid name. And also, this is a bull with a star for an eye, which is not very cool. Put it in C tier, because at least it's not a letter or a helmet. The Indianapolis Colts. Now, what is a Colt? Good question. I don't know. Their logo is a horseshoe. I don't know what that has to do with a Colt. Let's have a Google. Colt. Images. It's a gun. Interesting. Search Colt. There's one picture of a horse, and the rest are old-timey guns. So that's pretty cool. We'll put that in A tier, just so we don't get shot with all said guns. Just as a precaution. Jacksonville Jaguars. They have a Jaguar, and it doesn't look like it's yawning, which is a good start. So we'll give them that. But it's just a head. There's no body, just a head. Which, actually looking at the rest of them, they're all just heads. Only the buffalo and the lion has an entire body, and the panthers have a bit of a body. The rest are heads, which is weird. Just get bodies. Put bodies on things. It'll look cooler. We'll put it in B. No, we'll put it in A, because it looks a bit scary. Well, it doesn't, because it's a logo, but you get the point I'm making, right? Shut up. Kansas City Chiefs. Now, this isn't just a letter. This is in a shell. Don't know what that has to do with Kansas City. Trash still, though. It's just letters in a shell. We'll put that in D tier with the rest of the letters. One of the LA teams now, we've got the Chargers. Now, they have a lightning bolt. Is that very cool? Not really. It's a lightning bolt. What's cool about a lightning bolt? Not a lot, unless you get hit with one. And then you feel like you've got superpowers until you kill Lauer. It's not a letter though, so that's cool. And it's also a bit scarier than the Panther, because it's a lightning bolt. So we'll put it in B tier for now, I guess. But if I change my mind later, I'll just wickety whack war it somewhere else. Next LA team, the Rams. This one's actually quite cool. It's letters, I know, but it's got the horns coming out of the A to make the sheep-looking thing. That's interesting, isn't it? It's C tier because it's still letters, but it's got a cool sheep horn. Well, ram horn, I guess. The Las Vegas Raiders. They've been all out of the shop. They should have stayed in Auckland, I guess. It's a pirate. Pirates are cool. I like a pirate. Captain Jack Sparrow, pretty cool pirate. And also Blackbeard, another pretty cool pirate. For that alone, it's an S tier logo because it's a pirate and they're going to steal things. If we're rating the teams, it's not an S tier, it's an awful team. They decided Jimmy Garoppolo was going to be their starting QB for some reason, which I would never do. Ignore that. The Miami Dolphins. Now, the dolphin is a small animal. If I were to be any animal, dolphin would be my second option, behind monkey, of course. I would love to be a monkey. I throw poo and eat bananas. Two of my favourite things to do on any given day. Not scary though. It's just a dolphin, but they're smart. Unlike Mike McDaniel, or maybe he's just so incredibly smart, he looks a bit stupid at times. We'll put it in B tier. The Minnesota Vikings. It's a Vikings head, but I don't like the Vikings right now. Bun them guys. Horrible, nasty pasties. The Bengals are probably going to be nasty pasties as well, and also beat the 49ers, and I'll cry, because it's on my birthday. Vikings though, it's cool. It's a Viking guy. He's got a beard. Well, no, he's got a mustache and long hair and a helmet with horns on. They didn't wear helmets like that. A little fun fact for you, if you didn't already know. It's pillaged. B tier. The New England Patriots. It's a guy's head, and he's got a weird hat on. I don't know what the hat's doing. Not a fan. Don't like it. But it's also not letters, so we'll stick it in C, just to be a bit nice. No, we won't. I lied. We're going to put it in D. It's awful. It makes me want to cry and punch babies in the face. New Orleans Saints. Now this looks like someone's got a spork and bent the end to stabbers. So you've only got one left. I don't know what this is actually meant to be. And I don't know what this logo is meant to represent. It's I don't have a clue. I've got nothing for you. It's awful. D tier because its representations are bad. Boo! New York Giants. You'll never guess what. Letters. I'm not a fan of letters still, funny enough. I started doing this, 10 minutes ago? Still not a fan of letters. D tier, obviously, but worst New York team logo in the NFL. The New York Jets, the better New York logo. This one is one of the only two teams to have the actual American football in their logo. Bet you didn't know that, or you might have. I don't actually care. Oh my god, the Patriots other logo, the good one with the actual Patriot guy snapping the ball, that's got a football, but this one, trash. Back to New York. It's in a football, which is quite cool. Like, it's in the American football shape. But it's just words, pretty much. And I don't like that. But it can go in C tier, because it's not letters. And letters are annoying. Philadelphia Eagles have an eagle. Who would have saw that coming? Certainly not me. It's alright. It's facing the opposite way. It's the only animal that faces to the left. Which is cool, I guess. I don't know why they've done that. It's a little bit annoying, actually. And I kind of want to punt it. But it looks a bit scary, so we'll put it in B tier. Pittsburgh Steelers. Now this is an awful logo. It's a circle with the word Steelers in it. And 3 diamonds of different colours. It's going in D tier. Who would have saw that coming? Seattle Seahawks, another bird, and when I was looking at this, I got them confused with the seagulls. That's not a team. Like, I got them confused with the bird seagull rather than Seahawks. So that's on me. This guy just looks like a child's asked him to do something when he's doing something else, and he doesn't want to do it, but he has to do it because that's what he has to do, I guess. C tier, because he doesn't look scary, he looks angry. The San Francisco 49ers. Now, there's obviously no bias in this. It's a great logo. The colours are nice. The letters make sense, which is always great. We're going to put that one straight into A tier where it belongs. Not quite S tier because there's no pirate. That would be cool. But A tier, definitely where this one belongs. Letters are not. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This one, pirate related, which is great. Skull and crossbones. This is the second logo with an American football on it. And there's also swords, like the Raiders. And I like it. So if I was to pick a team based on logo, I would have picked this one or the Raiders. Luckily I didn't, though. Madden picked my team for me back in the day, when it was just the first team that popped up, and that's why I'm a 49ers fan. Not that you would know, based on this list, of where they land. The Buccaneers are an S tier logo. The Tennessee Titans. Awful logo again. It's a circle that's on fire, but the fire's blue. C tier at best. And to round things off, we've got possibly the worst logo in the NFL. It's the Washington Commanders. Don't know why they've called themselves that, really. They should have just stayed with Washington. Just no football team, just Washington. That's it. And then they could have done literally anything with it. But they've gone with a W. And it looks awful. Solid D tier. If I could be bothered to make another section for how bad this one was, then I would. But I can't, so I won't. So that's my ranking of the NFL logos. Let me know what you think. What should change? Probably nothing, because I think this is pretty spot on. I don't think anything could change about this. Pretty solid list. If you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe. Trying to hit 200 before the end of the year. We're on like 175 now. If you want me to do another tier list, what shall I tier list next? As I said in the last one, no races. I can't be doing that. I'm just the white people that can do. And I am going to cook at some point. Hopefully, maybe. Who knows if that's ever going to actually happen. Not the point though. Yeah, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. In a bit, pal.